Across the country, we are electing more women of color, LGBTQ+ individuals, and non-binary folks who champion equity and justice policy agendas. These legislators use their voices and their votes to support legislation like paid family leave, pay equity policies, and to champion reproductive rights while dedicating tremendous effort to make our states more democratic and just. That's the good news. The news that's not so good is that the people we elect are facing an uphill battle without adequate support. Whether they're in the majority or the minority in their chambers, they face barriers to resources, they face barriers to power, and nearly all of them face challenging work conditions inside and outside of their chambers. At the very time when we need progressive women to have and exercise power and influence, the environments where they work continue to limit them. The limits they face impact what they can accomplish and how long they can stay in office. Spurred by former Family Values at Work team member and former Rhode Island Senator Gail Golden, and informed by conversations with 24 legislators and thought leaders, the design team convened virtually for 5 months in early 2022, and for one powerful in-person weekend retreat, all facilitated by Robin Ketcher and Nia Niamwea of Ketcher Consulting. The design team's work resulted in a commitment to developing an OASIS for progressive women in state legislatures, with a focus on individuals who've traditionally been excluded from power. OASIS will include people with a range of gender expressions, a range of cultural and sexual identities, as well as people with a range of physical abilities who align with the values of equity, justice, and inclusion. In this OASIS, legislators will build transformational relationships, receive necessary support, and develop the individual and collective power needed to effect change. With deliberate and thoughtful work, and plenty of open and challenging discussions, the design team created an inclusive and justice-centered strategic framework with images captured beautifully by visual recorder Kristen Egan. The team agreed the pilot offerings should kick off with a cohort of individuals elected in November 2022. OASIS's pilot cohort of 15 to 20 legislators will be provided in-person and virtual programs and support in 3 key leadership development areas: developing and maintaining resilience, developing and growing power and influence, building coalition and caucuses to develop collective power. With every conversation with partners and members of the Family Values at Work network, the purpose of OASIS is affirmed as folks realize that it is a game-changing idea to support those most marginalized in our state legislatures so that they may feel less isolated and better able to affect change. The work of the design team set the foundation for a very exciting venture ahead